Hey dudes, welcome to a Q&A. I've only done one of these on my channel. This is my second time doing it, so let's get right to it. Let's start off with this question. Do you come from Chona? I don't know, man, Charlie. I don't know what Chona is. I've heard of China, but not Chona. But, you know, China, Chona, Florida, it's all the same thing. I'm in Florida. It's part of China, so, you know. Hey, maybe one day I'll go to China and succumb to the communism. But I don't know. I'd rather stay in the US. US is kind of cool. I'm trying to think of why you asked that question. Do I sound Asian, guys? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Okay, next question. It is actually the first person to ask a question in my community page, but Deadpool or John? Probably Deadpool, to be honest. What was your favorite MM2 event and why? Okay. Yeah, I've been playing Murder Mystery 2 since September 2016. Dude, there's so many events now I think about it. This would be better for like a tier list video. But anyway, I did not do October 2016, the Halloween event for 2016. I didn't play during that time, so I don't know much about it. All I know was there was a box to open for Hollow's Edge, and you can get candies for it. That's all I remember. And the lobby was kind of mid. But okay, 2016 Christmas update was very good. I liked the Ice Dragon. That's one of my favorite godlies. I'd never use it, but it's still one of my favorites. I mean, hey, even if I don't use a godly, you know, it's like 80 something godlies, maybe 100 by now in the game. So like, but yeah, that was a good event. You can like wrap gifts or something. I don't remember, man. It was similar to 2017. 2017 was obviously even better for Christmas update. That was one of my favorites. 2017 Halloween update was very fun. Unfortunately I couldn't do much, and I missed out on the Battle Axe pass where you can get the bats effect, which is one of the rarest effects in the game by now. And yeah, I couldn't buy it because mommy said no. I actually remember being really sad about it because for some reason I actually knew Bats Effect was going to get super rare, like at least 2 years later, and it did. Yeah, and now I never see it anymore, and I really wish I had it. Now I have the Walmart version of Bats Effect, which is Bat Swarm. Hey man, like, Bat Swarm sucks, I'm sorry, but at least I got the Blizzard Effect from the Ice Shard Item Pack, the next event after that. But anyway, 2018 events, those might have been my two favorites. 2018 Halloween and 2018 Christmas, those were really good. Those leaderboards for Red Hollow in 2018 Halloween and 2018 Christmas for Blue Sugar, I wanted to do them so bad, and they ended up being like the two coolest like leaderboard items you can get, other than like Blue Vampire's Edge, I would say. I really wish I could have done those leaderboards, but I didn't know too much about the game still, and I really wasn't that stacked in weapons, and I didn't really know how to salvage stuff for Blue Sugar, and Red Hollow was basically just pay to win, and I really just wanted to do that, but I didn't have enough money. Hey, if I couldn't get Bats Effect from the year before, what makes you think I could have had enough money to get their leaderboard to Red Hollow? But yeah, I really wish, because Red Hollow is like probably my favorite leaderboard weapon other than Blue Vamp's Edge. But anyway, speaking of the events and stuff, I would say Christmas 2018 and Halloween 2018, those were maybe the two best events. I remember Christmas 2018 being really cool. The idea of the ornaments, putting them on the tree or something. I don't remember. It was a really cool idea, and they never brought it back. I mean, I guess it's okay that they never brought it back, but it was like the coolest idea that they did, and they didn't make it like repetitive for every year. So I think Christmas 2018 was probably the best holiday event in Murder Mystery 2. Speeding up the question, I would say 2019 Christmas event was almost as good. I really liked the idea of the new leaderboard system, of the one you have to pay for and then the one you have to play for. You know, Log Chopper, you play for it. Blue Minty, you pay for it. That was a good idea. I really like the new map in 2019, the workshop map, and they keep bringing it back every Christmas, so I'm glad about that. It's not, the map isn't really that good for like normal Murder Mystery 2 gameplay. It's a really big map, but I think it looks really cool. So Log Cabin was released in 2020, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's why 2020 was another one of my favorites. I missed out on Red Icebreaker and Red Ice Blaster leaderboard rewards, and I'm not too upset that I didn't get them, but at first, when I first saw them, I was like, oh no, I just missed out on a red leaderboard item. Red's my favorite color, but I don't care that much anymore, because you know, the shapes of the Icebreaker and Ice Blaster, they're not the greatest, so I'm not too upset about missing out on those. So, but I would say 2020 Christmas event was one of the best just because the log cabin is such a good, it's a well-made map, honestly. 2020 Halloween event with the Piggy remake thingy, that was a little weird, but I guess I'm kind of biased when it comes to that event. I would probably place it as my second favorite event, only because, you know, that was my first leaderboard that I did, and because it was Blue Vamp. So I guess that's kind of biased. But to be fair, I really like the lobby, so the lobby, that's it. 2021 events, the Christmas one was okay. It wasn't insane. It was kind of mid. I like the station map though. Doesn't really fit MM2 just like Workshop does, but it's a very good looking map. This event, 2022 Halloween, it was very good only because it was a very unique idea. It was very different from the other events. It was very different from 2021 Halloween, where there was just a bunch of weapons added to the game, like the Evo and stuff, and a bunch of maps added, like Farmhouse and I think Manor. Yeah, Manor was 2021, right? I don't even know. Just done so many events at this point, but yeah, 2021 was good for maps and weapons, but 2022 was good for like different ideas, like the zombies versus survivors, and the whole infection mode thing really matches with that too. So I thought infection mode was really fun. Too bad you don't really get XP from it or any stats or anything like that. It's just for fun, pretty much. It's not that bad. The new leaderboard thing for this event was also really good. You can see how much your friends have. You can also show that you collected more candies after the event ended, which is interesting. They changed that. I think this Christmas event's going to be better than the last one. I have a feeling. I don't know if it's going to be as good as 2020, 2019, but we'll see. Top 3 events, I would say my favorite is 2018 Christmas. Second favorite, 2020 Halloween. And then third favorite might actually be this one, this 2022 Halloween event. I thought it was really good. Okay guys, I just realized I did a 6-minute answer for one question, so this might be a much longer video than I thought. I don't know why I did that. Dude, I think everybody clicked out by this point. Oh, One Shot says, how old are you and can you touch grass? Is that a threat? Nah, I'm 17 and I touch grass every time I step outside, like literally. In terms of like how much I actually play this game, yeah, definitely not. I'm gonna be honest guys, I calculated not too long ago how much I've approximately played this game, and it's anything above 11,000 hours in total since like 2016. And if you calculate that 11,000 hours to like years, I think that's over 1.5 years that I've been spending time on this game. So that's a little bit scary how much I've played. It's starting to make me think, I think this game's worse than like cocaine, honestly. It's okay though, I'm pretty fit for how old I am, and I do go outside often, so it's all good. Alright, Scuba Steve says, what made you want to grind the leaderboard? So I've done obviously more than one leaderboard. I don't know if you mean for my first leaderboard, for all of them, but I'm just gonna start out with the first one with Blue Vamp. I've been wanting to do a leaderboard since 2017 Christmas, pretty much. I wanted to get on the leaderboard because I knew there was a good prize coming, and it ended up being blue candy. I wish I could have gotten it, but I really didn't know how to do it. All I know was I wanted to get it. So I couldn't get it for 2017. 2018, same thing. I actually wanted a lot more that time because I knew what the weapon was. Like, the only event where they showed what weapon you were gonna get for leaderboard was Red Hollow event, 2018 Halloween. So I really wanted to do that one, but I couldn't. I missed it. 2018 Christmas, same thing. 2019 Halloween and Christmas, I didn't really play much Murder Mystery 2. I mostly like gave stuff away. I was quitting at the time. I didn't want to play anymore. So didn't worry about those events. But then 2020 I really came back. I think it was because of like chromas. I got one and I was like, I'm getting addicted to the game again. Let's go. And then I remember, ooh, there's leaderboards. I'm gonna wait for the Halloween one. I'm gonna do the Halloween one. And I went overboard. I got number 4 Blue Vamp. For my first leaderboard, I got 4th place. That's sad, but also insane at the same time. I don't know how you guys would explain that, but yeah, what made me really want to grind leaderboard was just the fact that I like MM2. Yeah, for Blue Harvester, I wanted to actually get top 3 leaderboard, and I couldn't. But that's what made me really want to go for it. I decided to just stay doing leaderboard for Blue Harvester because I wanted to help my friend Zilly out. Because if I helped him, he would help me for the Christmas one, and that's why I got Blue Swirly Axe. So I got 16th and 18th for those events. And then for this event, what made me want to do leaderboard was just post-trauma addiction. I don't know, man. I actually didn't want to do it at first. I was actually making fun of the event. I was like, ew, survivors versus zombies? This is retarded. This is stupid, man. And I was like, I'm collecting candies. What am I doing? I can't control myself. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm 15th place now? Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's a good explanation on why I did all those 4 leaderboards. The Christmas one, I'm not even going to talk about that. I don't know if I'm doing it. I'm not talking about it. Great Toysy asks, have you ever considered going for top 3 on the leaderboard? How old are you? What's your name? What hobbies you have? Alright, I answered one of those questions already, but hey guys, my biggest hobby is Murder Mystery 2. My other big hobby, I guess, I do martial arts, you know. It's very, very good hobby. Better than Murder Mystery 2, obviously. Third hobby, probably, school. Yeah, school's a hobby, right? The other question he asked was my name. My name's Shibe, guys, obviously. Yeah, that's my real name, totally. And then the other question, have I ever considered going top 3 on leaderboard? Well, I kind of answered that earlier, so yeah. It's sad thinking about it just because of the fact I have number 4 and I still don't have a top 3, but there's another question like that I think that I saw, so I'll answer more about that later. Modern Man Person asks, why and when did you start playing Roblox or Murder Mystery 2? So I joined Roblox August 29th, 2016, and that was because my sister was playing it, and I was like, you know, this is cool. I like this platform. It's Legos. It's like blocks and stuff. I've never played with Legos, but I just played it anyway. I actually don't remember why. I think I was getting bored of the previous game I was playing before, and I was looking for new games at the time. I was only like, what, 11 years old at the time? The game I'd quit before playing Roblox was Mini Rush, which was a mobile game. I was a mobile gamer back then, like big time. Not until I got my computer in 2020. My first computer was when I really started being a PC gamer. There was this game that I played, the first game I played in Roblox, which was called Zombie Rush. I was an insane player. Every time I'd get on a device, I'd just play Zombie Rush and grind levels. I don't know why. It was weird, but yeah, that's what I did. And then I met a couple friends. There was one friend, I won't say their username, but they did introduce me to Murder Mystery 2. I joined them in Murder Mystery 2, and I kind of liked Murder Mystery 2. At first, I didn't really get really into the game. I kept playing Zombie Rush for a bit, but probably like in October or end of September, I really got into Murder Mystery 2. I think I played a lot more Murder Mystery 2 starting in maybe December 2016. Like when the Christmas event came out, I played a lot. Mythic says, what is your favorite MM2 trophy? Good question. I actually want to make a tier list video on this, maybe after the Christmas event. I don't know, what do you guys think? But generally, I would say, I'll give it my top 3. My favorite, probably, if you're not counting the top 3 ones, I would say it's Blue Vampire's Edge. It's not biased. I just love the shape of the blade, and I'm really happy with it. I was really excited when I claimed it. I was a little bummed out only because it was an item shop weapon. Back when I first claimed my Blue Vamp's Edge, it was like a reskin of the item shop weapon, which was the regular Vamp's Edge, the red one. So I guess that's what made it less exciting to claim it. But other than that, it's a really, really good looking weapon. And you don't really realize it until you actually use it often. So Blue Vamp's Edge is just my favorite. Second favorite and third favorite, Red Hollow goes number 2, obviously. Blue Sugar, number 3. I love the red on Red Hollow. It's a little bit similar to the regular one, the normal Hollow's Edge, but I just think it's really nice, and I love the shape of the Hollow's Edge. So, Blue Sugar, they shrunk the weapon actually, and I like smaller weapons, like smaller guns and smaller knives, like daggers and stuff. And same thing for guns. I like smaller guns, like revolvers and stuff, like the Elderwood revolver. I like how small it is. But yeah, Blue Sugar is very unique compared to the regular one, so that's why I think it's one of the best leaderboard remakes. If you're talking about top 3s and the regular ones, I would say Gold Sugar is my favorite leaderboard item ever. I would if I had to pick something, it would probably be Gold Sugar as a leaderboard item. Gold Sugar is really nice. Silver Hollow would be number 2. Then I would put Blue Vamp at 3rd place. Leaderboard items that would come really close to my top 3 favorites would probably be Red Hollow, Silver Vampire's Edge, the Silver Sugar also, and then Blue Sugar. And, oh yeah, and Silver Icebreaker. Silver Icebreaker, I love the shine on it. Same with the gold and bronze version. So, Consistent says, what's your favorite color? I did say that earlier when I was talking about Red Icebreaker and Ice Blaster, and there you go, that's your answer. It's red. I love red. I've always loved red. Blue is a close second, very close second. Especially ever since I've gotten these 4 leaderboard items. How ironic, man. Blue's like the complete opposite of red, and I have 4 blue items, and red's my favorite color. It's funny. And I actually want a full row of blue leaderboard items now that I think about it. I don't want a red one to come in my way, so It's kind of weird. It's almost like I like blue more, but no, I actually do like red more for most things. Flozy says, will you try to go for top 3 for a leaderboard? So this is obviously a complicated question and one that is hard to answer. When I realized that I got 4th place for my first leaderboard, obviously it wouldn't it motivate you guys to want to try a top 3 the next one? Well, yeah, it did. And I had all my plans planned out. Everything was going well until something bad happened and I couldn't do it. That was the same event, the 2021 Halloween one, that I helped my friend out and he helped me during Christmas. I got 2 people on one leaderboard, in case you guys didn't see that video, which was me and my friend on Halloween, and I played 33 days straight. The event was so long that if I would have just played as much as I normally played, I probably would have gotten top 3. And if the top 3 didn't get motivated from me actually trying to pass them on the leaderboard like the last 2 weeks, I could have gotten 2nd place. But that didn't happen because, I decided to help my friend 5 days in. I dropped from like top 7, top 6. I was like number 6, I don't know. And I decided to help him out, so that's what happened. And then for 2021, he helped me for Christmas. I didn't have much time for Christmas. Also, I did break my collarbone, so that's why I couldn't play much. I decided to hit 100,000 murder eliminations earlier this year in March, and I decided to quit it, stop playing MM2. For some reason, came back now in October because of the Halloween event. And I got 15th, and yeah, I questioned myself of why I kept doing it, and then I started asking myself, like, why don't I have a top 3 yet? I kept asking myself that. Now I'm asking myself again. It's just, it sucks to think about that, but maybe in the future, who knows if I'll be meant for top 3 or not. I don't know. I definitely have the ability for it, and I know exactly how to do it. And it's possible the right time will still come, but I don't know how busy I'm going to be in the future, so we'll see. R3D says, favorite map and favorite effect. I feel like maps would also be good to make a tier list out of. Maybe if you guys want me to do it in the future, I can. But my favorite map, I know my least favorite one is the one that's showing on screen right now, Mansion 2. I cannot stand this map. I think 90% of the time that I get angry is because of this map, because people just go all the way around. It's hard to catch up to people, whether you have haste or not, like dodging as the murderer. Like, being the murderer in this map is so annoying. It's just such a pain, honestly. But anyway, he asked for my favorite map, not my least favorite. I guess I just hate this map so much I had to say my least favorite. I would say my favorite map, though, I'm gonna have to give it to Log Cabin, I'm not gonna lie. I love the routing in that map. It's not too hard to catch up to people, only if like they go in the basement. Kind of like for Farmhouse, but the Farmhouse basement's a lot bigger. My second favorite, this is a very unpopular opinion, I gotta give it to Police Station. Even though it's hard as the murderer to, go through all of Police Station, but it's a very well-made map, and it's very, very underrated. I never see anybody vote that map. Like, every time I see somebody talk about Police Station, there's always something bad about it. But I just personally like it. I would put 3rd place probably Office 3 or Hospital 3. Maybe. I mean, not just that, both of those maps are actually really good for grinding in general. You can get a lot of tokens and candies or whatever. They're real fast. So honorable mentions I gotta give to like Factory, Research Facility. Those 2 maps are really good. I also like Hotel. Millbase isn't bad either. I see everybody vote Millbase and Mansion though. I don't know what's up with these people playing MM2, but every time I see someone on MM2, they just vote Mansion. It's like, why? Anyway, yeah, Log Cabin's my favorite map. Too bad it's only here like once a year. But favorite effect is the Doge effect, which I sadly don't have. I don't even like talking about that, because the thing is, back then when Doge effect was still here, it got removed in season 1, or you couldn't get it anymore in season 1. It didn't get removed. It's still here, but the reason I didn't get it is because I always spent my tokens. I always spent my coins on boxes. Boxes were like 200 back then, so every time I got 200 coins, I just unboxed instead of doing anything else, saving up for effects or perks. I never did that. Like, the only 2 perks I had back then was Haste and Ninja. Eventually, when season 1 came in, I bought all the rest of the perks, because when I saw the effects get removed, I was thinking, what if the perks like get removed also or something? I mean, they haven't yet, and they probably won't anymore, but yeah, I'm just sad I don't have Doge effect. But my favorite effect that I do have is Frostbite effect. I like the effect because they didn't really overdo it, and it matches all of my weapons. It matches all of the leaderboard items that I have, and so I pretty much use it with all my leaderboard items other than dual wield. Which, speaking of that, dual wield actually is another one of my favorite effects. I wouldn't say it beats like Doge Knife, and I wouldn't say it's really an effect. It's just holding 2 weapons at once. So it's debatable. Yeah, dual wield is just god tier though. Let's just say that. I see everybody use dual wield if they have it. Frostbite's my favorite effect though. that I do have. And it's not oversimplified either, so very good effect. I love using it. Alex says, why do you like Doges? Well, I liked Doges a lot back then when I first figured out about the Doge meme. I don't know why. Really, I just don't know why. All I can tell you is when I started liking the Doge meme thing, and I just really got into it, so it just kind of became my main theme for everything. I don't know. Yeah, that's all I can answer for that. Finally, a non-MM2 question. Thank you, Army. What is your favorite restaurant? I have to say Five Guys. That's my favorite, at least chain restaurant. Non-chain restaurants, I can't really remember many of them. Usually they're better than the chain restaurants, but my favorite restaurant in general would have to be Five Guys. It's the first thing that would come up to my mind. I love their burgers, and they have some of the best fries, honestly. And I also love their shakes. So everything about them is good. I've never had a bad Five Guys meal. Rex asked, have you ever considered going outside, getting a father, and getting female interaction? Alright, very good question. I will take this as seriously as possible. And, I consider going outside, unfortunately not every day. So that is a very good question. Thanks to you asking that, I'll be going outside more often. So I will be getting a lot more sun, a lot more vitamin D, and I'll be healthy thanks to you, Expert Rex. I appreciate it. And I would say getting a father is not too necessary because I am the father of everything. But I do have a great dad, man, and he every time he gets milk, he comes back. I don't know any other person who says they have a dad and when they get milk, they come back. No one's ever told me that. The only dad I know that does that is my dad. So yeah, stay jealous. And female interaction, don't even get me started with that. 99% of the time of my life, I'm talking to a woman when I'm talking. So, yeah, that's not necessarily the best thing, but no sexism intended, of course. I'm just kidding, guys. It's okay to talk to both genders. Let's go. Equality for the win. If you wanted to make content outside of MM2, what would it be? Good question, kind. I think I would want to make some content with my friends that I already talked to and play games. I don't know, do anything, do stupid things on the internet, or just make videos in real life. I'm not really sure. I've thought about that a lot, so I don't think I do much gaming content anymore though. Alright guys, we've made it to the last question, which is by my friend Lily. What is your honest opinion on candy corn or pineapple on pizza? When I was little, I used to have a lot of candy corn. I loved having candy corn. It was really good. It had a great texture. I haven't had candy corn in a really long time though. Weirdly enough, it was one of my favorite candies, and now I just haven't had it in years. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to say about candy corn, because I know your taste buds change and what you like kind of changes after a certain amount of years. For pineapple on pizza, I've never had it before, but I like both pizza and pineapple. And if you're saying pineapple on pizza, I'm assuming you mean like just cheese pizza with pineapple on top of it. So I'm gonna say pineapple on pizza would be a weird mix, but I feel like it's something that's kind of like edible. I wouldn't say it's anything insane, but I just feel like I don't understand why people like it so much or dislike it so much. It's something that's like not worth fighting about. I've seen people fight about it. It's pretty controversial, but it's a little weird. You know what? Guys, leave in the comments below what you think about pineapple pizza so I know who made it to the end of the video. I want to see how many people are actually watching my videos still. It would be interesting to know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. It was actually fun making this video, not going to lie. I haven't had this fun making a video in quite a while. So if you want more of these videos, let me know. Like videos where I just put MM2 gameplay and talk. I could talk about anything. You can ask me, like, bring up a subject I could talk about it and you guys could watch some MM2 gameplay. I don't know, leave me some opinions on what you think about these types of videos in the comments as well. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Just making content for fun now, hope you enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day.